John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd.
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers.
Wednesday night at 8 on Fox 29. You're watching Fox 29, WUTV Buffalo.
Married with Children is brought to you by O'Doul's Premium Brew from Anheuser-Busch. Real beer taste without alcohol. O'Doul's, it's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
When Homer plays the stock market, he puts his family in the poorhouse.
Surprise, surprise.
On The Simpsons, Thursdays. It takes a special talent to pull off a live TV show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Lubitz.
It's Love It.
The Please Watch the John Lovett special live tonight.
Monday, buckle up for a bodacious adventure through time.
How's it going, Royal Ugly Dudes?
The original Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Monday.
Excellent!
You gotta be talented to have your own TV special. You gotta be crazy to do it live. Tonight, John Lubitz has his own Fox comedy special.
It's Love It.
And he's doing it live.
I get 10 million letters a day begging me to do it.
With Rob Reiner, Ed O'Neill, and many more.
It's got 50 million guest stars. Yeah, that's the ticket.
The Please Watch the John Lovett special, live from Hollywood. Coming up next on Fox.
I'm on TV.
While her husband's locked away, is Rochelle free to stray?
Well, I see we're over our adultery hang-up.
On an all-new Stand By Your Man tonight.
Al Bundy has a close encounter of the worst kind.
Isn't it funny how UFOs always visit idiots?
It's one small step for a Bundy.
You sure you don't want the redhead for your intergalactic zoo?
Tomorrow at 7.
由蔡禮文同大家講幾則社區消息。每年一度大多市公益金百萬行將會喺9月13號星期日喺大會堂彌敦飛碟廣場係舉行。早上嘅11點半鐘開始咧，大家可以去到會場登記同埋欣賞娛樂表演項目。正式嘅起步時間就係下晝嘅2點鐘，咁大家快啲係攞定贊助表㗎啦。查詢詳情可以致電777-2001。咁之外，士嘉堡嘅愛正中文學校將會喺8月29號星期六7點鐘係假座士嘉堡愛正高中係舉辦20週年創校慶典，地點就係2621號 Eden Avenue。特別咧係邀請到台灣高雄市青少年民族運動訪問團係到場演出，票價就係5蚊。查詢電話咧就可以喺晚上嘅5點鐘之後致電297-402-4062或者係299-1109㗎。咁之外，北約教育局屬下嘅活用中文學校係招收學生由初級幼稚園至到第8班，係用粵語嚟到教學，不收費用。註冊日期就係9月12號星期六下晝嘅1點鐘至到3點鐘，地點就係 Don Mills Middle School。查詢詳情可以致電395-5019。怡康耆英會喺8月29號星期六係舉行法律常識講座。今次嘅專題就係請到李時雄律師，係講有關遺囑嘅問題。地點就係3鐵龍壩60號 Midland Avenue B 室嘅，費用係全面。查詢詳情可以致電321-0777。好啦，今晚嘅社區消息時間又夠，下次同樣時間再見啦，拜拜。
Coming up next, a half hour of unique Bundy family humor on Married with Children, followed at 10:30 by Love Connection. Channel 47, keep it far!
It's not a young thing.
It's not an old thing.
It's not a girl thing.
Not a guy thing.
It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a night thing.
Catch Arsenio Hall at 11:30 this fall on Channel 47.
This CFTR News Update is brought to you by Mazda. It just feels right.
Good evening. I'm Michael Kane in the 680 CFTR newsroom. Well, the weather is once again a news story, but this time because there is a flooding advisory across Metro. Up to 50 millimeters of rain is expected to fall within the next 36 hours, most of it backwash from Hurricane Andrew. 3 weeks ago tonight we reported it was going to happen, and tonight it did happen. The U.S. warplanes have now invaded Iraqi airspace and are threatening to shoot down any Iraqi aircraft suspected of trying to crack down on internal unrest in that country. The government of Baghdad calls it an act of aggression against a sovereign nation. B'nai B'rith in this country wants Toronto publisher Ernst Zundel charged under another section of the criminal code after the Supreme Court of Canada today overturned his 1988 conviction for spreading false news. The High Court says spreading false news is not a criminal act. Zundel admits the Holocaust took place, but says the death toll was grossly exaggerated. The Blue Jays are in action tonight against the Brewers at Skydome on an emotional high after announcing today they had signed New York Mets pitcher David Cohn. 680 CFTR weather, heavy rainfall warning in effect and a small craft warning on Lake Erie. Lows tonight near 16, highs tomorrow of just 18 degrees. It's 18 degrees right now. From the 680 CFTR newsroom, I'm Michael Kane for Channel 47, Cable 4.
This CFTR News Update is brought to you by Mazda. It just feels right.
由蔡禮文同大家講幾則社區消息。加拿大基督教兒童基金會喺8月30號星期日係會舉行援幼單車慢慢行嘅活動，地點就係 Scarborough Civic Centre， 時間就係下晝嘅1點半鐘開始，成個嘅路程呢就係34公里。頭嗰100名嘅參加者呢仲可以獲得 T-shirt 一件嘅，有關詳情大家可以致電4951174嘅。咁之外，墨西沙加華商會同墨西沙加華人協會將會由而家呢至到9月6號係舉行許大同畫展。展覽會呢，除咗係會展出呢就係許先生多幅嘅名作之外呢，仲會有古箏揚琴演奏、氣功示範、魔術表演等等嘅，歡迎大家係參觀。每日嘅開放時間就係早上嘅10點鐘至到下晝嘅6點鐘，地點就係75號 King Street East Mississauga， 查詢電話就係2753028嘅。咁之外，真佛宗多倫多靜心堂喺8月30號星期日會喺多倫多崇正總會舉辦超度法會，喺當日下晝嘅12點半鐘至到1點半鐘係接受報名。法會呢就係2點鐘正式開始，入場係免費。法會之後呢將會有結緣晚宴，參選分為成人35蚊，兒童係18蚊。地點呢就係多倫多崇正總會嘅。咁到最後，多倫多聖道浸信會東南分堂喺8月29號星期六下晝嘅12點半鐘至到5點半鐘係會舉辦碧波樂韻樂逍遙嘅活動，內容包括係唱遊安大略湖啦、自助午餐等等嘅。詳情大家可以致電6908306同秦先生或者係倪先生聯絡㗎。好啦，今晚嘅社區消息時間又夠，下次同樣時間再見啦，拜拜。
Coming up next, top off your evening with more Bundy family humor on Married with Children. Then it's Love Connection at 10:30.
Channel 47, Cable 4.
Marcy, how did you spend your summer?
We sang our favorite folk songs like, If I Had a Hammer, I'd Drive It Through Al Bundy's Skull.
Marcy sings, weeknights at 7 and 10.
Front Row, brought to you by Labatt Blue.
Hello and welcome to Front Row. I'm Christine Diakos. There's some great video releases available this summer. Here are a few to look for. Sean Connery in Medicine Man. The comedy Blame It on the Bellboy. The drama American Me. A look at virtual reality in The Lawnmower Man. And Jessica Tandy and Kathy Bates in Fried Green Tomatoes. We'll be right back with a closer look at Fried Green Tomatoes. Jessica Tandy and Kathy Bates join forces in the touching story within a story, Fried Green Tomatoes. It's a look at a woman who learns about herself through the stories of an elderly woman's past.
Mrs. Cleo Threadgood, 82-year-old widow, imagine that.
I hate candy bars all over the house.
What a candy bar ain't gonna hurt you none.
What? No, but it's theater 11.
You need some hormones. Does the name Izzy Threadgood ring a bell?
No, ma'am. I don't think so.
You'd remember her. Izzy and her friend Ruth ran the Whistle Stop Cafe. Izzy was a character, all right.
If you ever touch her again, I'll kill you.
Well, I sure as hell scared him, didn't I?
But how anybody could have thought she murdered that man is beyond me.
You ain't fooling me, girly girl. You're in a whole mess of trouble. You understand?
Did anybody really think she did it?
Some said yes, some said no.
Join us again on Front Row for another inside look at all the latest movie and video releases. Thanks for watching.
Front Row, brought to you by Labatt Blue.
Christine Diakos, hairstyled by Russell Johnston of Ian Russell Hair Design, Yorkville.
When the act is hot and the band is smoking, chances are it's brought to you by Blue. Labatt Blue presents the CNE Concert Series featuring live at the CNE. Elton John in concert August 19th. And Tom Cochran live August 31st. And the U2 Zoo TV Tour returns September 5th and 6th. Tickets through Ticketmaster or call 870-8000. The CNE Concert Series brought to you by Labatt Blue. Because Labatt Blue rocks with you.
Charlene, Mary Jo, Julia, Suzanne, and Anthony, the man who truly understands designing women.
Designing Women, weeknights at 11 this fall on Channel 47.
When the act is hot and the band is smoking, chances are it's brought to you by Blue. Labatt Blue presents the CNE Concert Series featuring live at the CNE. Elton John in concert August 19th. And Tom Cochran live August 31st. And the U2 Zoo TV Tour returns September 5th and 6th. Tickets through Ticketmaster or call 870-8000. The CNE Concert Series brought to you by Labatt Blue. Because Labatt Blue rocks with you.
They meet and something happens.
I get there and my heart's like boom, 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 boom.
A spark.
That's one thing you never have to worry about, Kate. I don't think her batteries will ever be low.
A glow.
As she came forward, I gave her a great kiss. I thought, whoo, this is going to be a good day.
A touch.
We smooshed and kissed and smooshed and kissed and smooshed and kissed in the car.
That moves.
I said, if you know how to move like this,
Hey.
you know how to move.
A connection. All on Love Connection.
Watch Love Connection, weeknights at 10:30 on Channel 47.
Nightlife, brought to you by Molson Canadian, what beer's all about.
Good evening, I'm Christine Diakos. Thanks for joining us on Nightlife. Clint Eastwood is back in the saddle in the Western drama Unforgiven. Joining him is Toronto native James Wolbert in this dusty tale of an out-of-commission gunslinger who teams up with his ex-partner and the Schofield kid, played by Wolbert, to seek justice and a handsome bounty.
You're the one who killed William Harvey and robbed that train over Missouri? My guess is you're calling yourself Mr. William Money.
Say what?
You know don't look no meaner than hell. Cold-blooded damn killer.
James Woolvett makes his feature film debut in Unforgiven alongside Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, and Richard Harris. On a recent trip to Toronto, we asked Woolvett what it was like to work with such a stellar cast.
It's fun when you get any job. You know, acting, it's like fun. But when I landed this role, it was like big fun. Because, you know, you get a chance to work with Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman and Gene Hackman. So I was blown away by it. When the telephone call came in, I just kind of, I lost it and went nuts. And then I kind of got down to business.
We all have it coming, kid.
And we'll be right back after this. Hope you have a great weekend.
Nightlife, brought to you by Molson Canadian, what beer's all about.
Christine Diaco's hairstyled by Russell Johnston of Ian Russell Hair Design, Yorkville.
It's not a young thing.
It's not an old thing.
It's not a girl thing. It's not a guy thing.
It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a night thing.
Catch Arsenio Hall at 11:30 this fall on Channel 47.
Premiering on Global.
What do you got going with me?
A very special crime unit.
You're the Hat Squad.
With their own brand of justice, the Hat Squad. Premiering Monday at 9 on the Global Television Network. This is a CanWest Global System production.